Hi Leo, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for August 2019. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Ascendant, and Leo Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're interested in getting the mid-year Psychic Tarot update for love and romance for 2019, you can click the link below and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. And happy birthday to the Leos out there. I hope you have a fantastic solar return. And now, Leo, on to your August 2019 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is the Emperor. And the Emperor is a paternal figure crossed over to the other side, watching you, guiding you, protecting you. Could be a father, grandfather, great-grandfather, ex-husband, boss, some strong male figure in your life that's in the deceased, that's influencing you or guiding you. But it could also be in the living. This could be a strong male figure now. I feel like this Emperor is somebody that's commanding a lot of your attention. They want a lot of attention from you, or they're really trying to command a lot of attention just in general. But it's directed at you. Some of them may have fallen. They may have fallen and broken something recently or had some kind of illness that could have cropped up. For some of you, they may have tried to keep some health problems secret or under wraps, and maybe they didn't want to reveal it to you. They could be also having, there could be some other kind of secret that they tried to keep on the down low, but I do feel like I still keep getting the message that they're looking for attention from you. Some of you, this is somebody that's been important to you that's deceased on the other side, and they are trying to talk to you. And there's something they're trying to tell you, or something they want you to be aware of, or something they're trying to get you to pay attention to. So that's interesting, because I do these videos every month and in the mid-month for over 5 years now. And I don't always get that the Emperor is a deceased person in your life. But for some of you Leos, it is. For some of you, they may be coming through actually loud and clear. And I feel like for some of you Leos, they're trying to tell you there's some direction they think that you should take, or some direction they think you need to change. They may see you on a direction they think you need to change. That's possible for some of you. Some of you, for this Emperor, this could have happened before they, died, or they could be in the living. I do get like this stumbling around, like they stumbled around or they fell. They may have broken a hip. I keep getting that, like falling, stumbling around, breaking a hip now, or breaking something, some bone in their body. It's possible. They may be trying to tell you to temper something you're thinking of doing, or some way that you're behaving. They may feel like you're acting out, or acting out of control in some way, or they may not. Maybe they just don't agree with some line of thinking you have going on right now. And again, I'm going to repeat myself. For some of you, this is a deceased male figure, parental or just strong male figure, that is looking at you this way at this time. The next card you have is Six of Rods. This is victory after a battle. So that's a very good card to have on your birthday month. Well, some of you were born in July. Happy birthday to all the Leos, whether you're a July Leo or an August Leo. I feel like you are going to be strutting your stuff, and there is going to be something that you're going to be extremely proud of, and you're going to be able to show off and kind of crow about. This is like, You may even make some kind of breakthrough in your whatever field of endeavor you're in. For some of you, I do feel that there was somebody cajoling you along, helping you, inspiring you, maybe giving you ideas or being supportive of what you're doing. I feel that some events that are going to start to unfold over the course of the next 5 months are going to be very big and important for you. So it's not like this victory here is just going to happen to you in August. July or August may just have been the tipping point where you're starting to see it, or you're getting the shades of it. But it could take, like, this could run over the course of 5 months, 5 to 6 months. You may have somebody that says they want you to work with different groups of people, or affiliate yourself with some kind of club, group, or organization. You might have new contracts that you're going to be writing up. Because I see paperwork, contracts, and I'm hearing things that you're going to have to spell out, or that will have to be spelled out in writing and gone into detail. For some of you, this is new negotiations or contracts that are coming up for some deals or opportunities or some new job or something you have in the works. For some of you, Leos, that does not apply to, this could be about writing a will, or being made a power of attorney, or being made an executor, or appointing one. I don't know, but I see documents, paperwork, things that have to be spelled out in writing. To me, it feels like contracts. It could even be if you're buying or selling a home, the parameters of how the deal is going to go down. It could be that also. Some of you are going to get asked to or invited to attend a big either class, gathering, seminar, party, or something big where there's other people there. But you're going to be asked to do something, say something, speak, perform something. And I feel like whatever it is that you're asked to do, it's going to be a big hit. So the next card you have here is the Page of Rods. And this very well could be you, Leo. This is a fire sign person. This is either Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. If it's not a person, if it's not you or another person in your life, it could be a messenger bringing in a message about business or enterprise or some kind of communication. Some of you are going to become really fixated on an idea or something you're creating that you want to sell. Like, you're going to be very fixated on it. Like, it could be, I don't know, you think of all the things you could create. I mean, really, could be videos, could be a book, could be webinars, could be, rebuilding motorcycles, and, you want to sell them. I don't know, could refinishing antiques, antique furniture, and then you're going to put them online and you're going to sell whatever it is. But I feel like you're going to be something you're creating, and I don't want to say obsessed, but you're going to become very single-minded and focused about it, and want to, you're going to be driven forward about, like, this has to sell, or I'm doing this, and I got to make this happen. That kind of energy comes up here. You have to watch your diet, or your blood sugar. Now, not all of you. This is not going to be for all of you. It's a general reading, Leo. But I feel like for some of you, your blood sugar may be a little bit out of balance or out of whack in some way in August. You could also, if you're prone to have issues with your thyroid could be up and down or giving you some kind of issues. Thyroid issues kick up here also. You may be the one calling some favors in from some people that especially if there's something you're trying to get off the ground or help you start something, which is getting it off the ground, or information, knowledge, or connections that you need, you may start calling in on favors or getting in touch with a lot of people you know that could help you out. Now, you may know them. In many cases, you know these people already. And it's like, okay, I helped you do this and I helped you do that. Now I need you to help me. I need a favor from you. Can you do it for me? For some of you, it's not necessarily people you already know. It could be professionals calling, lawyers, agents, people that have a lot of knowledge about the internet and website designs and monetizing things, that also monetizing your work or monetizing something, promotions, marketing. It could be also connected to that. I do feel like some of you Leos get some kind of gift that comes to you out of the blue. In a way, it's out of the blue. But yet, I mean, it's a great blessing, but you're going to have to work very hard when it comes up. So it's not like, ooh, you just get this like great blessing and that's that. You have to, it's going to create work for you, but it's going to be good. But I do get like work's going to come up here with it. Like you're going to have to work hard. You've got the Hermit next. This is spiritual guidance. Your spirit guides are lighting the way, showing you the way to go. This could be you. You could be the Hermit, Leo, where you're taking a step back and getting a lay of the land before you proceed forward, but you're still going to be guided by your spirit guides. You are going to start to feel like you have to envelop yourself in what you're doing, and you're not going to want to be distracted by all these any other things going on. I hear you like almost like thinking, man, I got to wall myself off or hide myself away in a cocoon because there's way too many distractions. There's this one wants me to do that. That one wants me to do that. This one's calling me. That one needs to see me, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I can't handle all these distractions. I need to sequester myself away, which actually makes sense for the next card. I don't know. I think my guides are jumping ahead. Because your next card is Four of Swords, but this is what they're saying through the Hermit. You could give speeches, lectures, seminars, gatherings. That comes up here again for you Leos. You may have noticed that the eclipse on July 16th and maybe even the one on the 2nd maybe has kicked up some of your anger. Or some of the other planetary things that are going on. Let's see, my dog snored. He agreed with me. Oh, Maxie, he always snores just at the right moment. I feel like it's kind of like the universe wants you to get a handle on your anger or put a lid on it. And you may say, what? I'm the most easygoing, kitty cat on the lion or lioness on the in the jungle. Well, or on the Sierras. But I feel like lately your tempers may have been flaring up and boiling a little bit, because I'm getting the message like you got to kind of put a lid on it or try to control your temper or anger. I'm not saying you're going off and flipping out at people. Maybe it's just internal anger and you're internalizing it, not saying it. In August or maybe even in September, could even go out a little further than that. But it feels more to me like end of August, going into September, you may have to travel. Now, it could be for pleasure, but I feel like it's kind of connected with work or business or things that you need to get done and do. Have a heart, though, because I do feel that there is somebody that may come to you and cry on your shoulder. And you may feel so busy that you don't feel like you have the energy to devote to it, to like consoling them. But I feel it's in your best interests and would behoove you to do so. So not that that's not your nature, but I feel like you've got a lot of things going on. You're busy. You need to cocoon yourself away. You don't want to be distracted by other things, yada, yada, yada. And this pops up. Somebody's heartbroken or is going through trauma and they may need to cry on your shoulder. You have the Four of Swords next. This is a pause, a meditative state, a resting phase, a recuperation from an illness. It could also indicate prayer. Can mean, all these cards can mean many other things than what I say, you know, but I always tell you what my guides say. Troubled waters that had been brewing are going to be settling down now. You may have felt like it was difficult for you to overcome your fears or fears of something, but I feel like you've actually conquered it, or that period of time or whatever you were worried about is over. That's a feeling I have here. So I feel like you've gotten past it, a hurdle that may have had some connection to fears. You may have even had some restless nights and bad dreams that have kind of given way for you to, like restless nights that led to bad dreams, that then led to you not getting restful sleep, which could have been really affecting you. Or this could be happening in August, but for some of you, I feel like it was actually going on in July. It's almost like either you personally or your love life or your career is going through some kind of resurrection and rebirth, or your life all the way around. It could be a specific area of your life that's going through a resurrection and a rebirth, or your entire life, an aspect of your life or part of your life. Some of you Leos actually do need to rest and relax. Maxie's snoring again, because you took on too much. You took on either too many responsibilities, or you've had too much to do. That all comes up here. So it's like you need to rest. And I do feel, you know, my guides are saying home is where the heart is. I do feel you need to, you know, if you have to work out and about, or you're always out here, there, everywhere, I feel like home is where the heart is. You do need to be, it would be wise for you to be home more and take a little bit of a breather, because I feel like you're getting ready to get really, really busy, Leo. You could even happen to you in August, but I really feel as you're exiting August and you go into September, I feel like September is going to be a really, really busy month for you. Take care that you're hydrating enough and drinking plenty of water, because I see you may have the tendency to get headaches on the very top of your head in August. This could be because of heat, excessive heat. Depends on what hemisphere you live in. I live in the northern hemisphere. August is usually the hottest month of the year, but it may not be hot where you are, but something's going on that I feel like you have to make sure that you're drinking a lot of water, because that could help with headaches. Especially if you're prone to, or even if you're not prone to getting them on the top of your head, I feel like that's where you're going to feel like it's happening. So now I'm going to pull a gemstone crystal for you from this velvet bag of gems. I'm going to do that again this month because you all seem to like it. So let's see what gemstone crystal my spirit guides would recommend would be the best crystal for you, Leo. For Leos in the month of August. This is the August Leo. Ooh, this one wants to come out. Oh, amethyst. All right. So let me see what my guides say why amethyst is here for you. That would be good for you to work with in August. It's going to create better dreams for you. If you sleep with this under your pillow, it's going to give you more peaceful and restful sleep, my guides are saying. It's going to ease up pressure and tension. You know, it's interesting. They just said pressure and tension in your neck. So when I picked up headaches before, maybe you have something going on in your neck that's actually then causing you to have headaches. But it's going to relieve tension and pressure for you in your neck if you carry it, put it in your bra pocket, hold it throughout the day. Wear a crystal or bracelet of amethyst, or a pendant with amethyst in it. Some brilliant ideas and inspirations are going to come to you when you are using amethyst. So this would be an excellent stone for you in August to meditate with on your third eye chakra, or even on your throat chakra or your heart chakra, meditating with this stone. Or if you have like a crystal sphere of amethyst, that would be great for you to meditate and just stare at the amethyst crystal in August. You know, this is interesting. They say situations that would arise, that could arise, amethyst will give you the right answers or the quick thinking to squash any troubles that come up or problematic situations, especially where you need to communicate and come up with something like on the fly, like you're under pressure all of a sudden, or you got to come up with an answer or a solution. They're saying amethyst is going to help you do that in August. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thanks for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested in getting any of the special videos I record that are available on Vimeo, those links are always posted below in the Show More section. This month, if you're interested in getting your psychic crystal reading for for August 2019 for your sign Leo, that link is below this video. And the mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for 2019 link is also below this video. And you can get all the videos I record, which I have, geez, I don't even know how many's on there now. It's well over 1,300 videos on Vimeo. If you're interested in getting any of these special videos I've recorded, you can always go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I have listed. You just choose the video series you're interested in, click on your zodiac sign, and it will take you directly to that video on Vimeo for download and purchase. So I hope you enjoy those, because I do put a lot of effort into them, and I want to give you as much insight and information as I possibly can, more than what I can give you here in the 20 minutes or 20 plus minutes on YouTube. Also, if you're interested in getting some other messages and predictions from my spirit guides and me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on either of my two Facebook pages, business pages, which is The Lucky Mermaid LLC and The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC, and my Instagram account, TheLuckyMermaid_Pam Georgel, where I post predictions using tarot cards, oracle cards, using my crystal. And some of those predictions, they're not always just for that day. Sometimes it applies to a week, a month, a couple months. It's always something different. So you might want to check those out as well. And don't forget to watch my episodes of The Psychic Pastry Chef, where I make great desserts, cakes, and pastries you can make at home and impress your family and friends. And I give you psychic predictions and messages for your zodiac sign while I'm making these desserts and decorating them. And if you like to cook or bake, see, I grew up with watching The Galloping Gourmet. He was one of my absolute favorites, and Julia Child. I was quite glued to them. I'm a graduate from the Culinary Institute of America long ago. I've owned restaurants. I've owned bakeries. I've worked in many restaurants and catering businesses and pastry shops, hotels, and all kinds of places. And I've accumulated a lot of knowledge about pastry and baking. I like to share that with you. And I can give you psychic predictions while I'm doing it. So please look for those episodes on this very Pamela Georgel channel. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing August, Leo. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.